How's everybody going? This is Amateur Knives, and I was going to do some cleaning on this guy right here and decided why not make a video out of it. This is the Koenig Mini Arius, and I've been having it since Blade Show, so about 2 months now I've been having it. And so far I've been really enjoying this guy. I've had this quite a bit in my pocket. And let me give you some quick specs on this guy. You're looking at about 3.5 ounces, 3.6 ounces. With a blade length of about 3 inches. Cutting length about 2 3/4. Overall length is about 7 1/4. And while I have it out here, let's go ahead and give it a couple of size comparison. This is the rock wall from Tactile Turn. The TRM Atom. TRM Shadow. About the Sabenza 21. Let's put it up against the Paramilitary 2. Para 3. The Paramilitary 2 go ahead and do it against the Bug Out. Mini Grip. This is a reblade, but it is the 940. The length is the same length as the original. The blade is a little bit taller, but the blade is from REK. We'll put it up against Sharp by Designs. This is the Micro Evil. What else can we do? This one here is the Medford Slim Praetorian. And we'll put the other mini that just came out this year for 2021. This is the Compact 8020 with the same length of blade, about a 3-inch blade. Both of these blades are right around the 3-inch mark. And we'll put it up against its bigger brother, the full-size Arius. And I'm really liking this knife as its bigger brother. Fits my hands well in almost any grip size, and the mini does as well. And a lot of people that are going to like this knife just because, you know, of how it fits in hands. So those with you that have smaller hands, I believe this guy is going to fit very well in hand in any directions. So we'll go ahead and get to it. And this mini Arius has been in my pocket for about 2 months. I've been having it with the 8020. Both of those have been going in and out of my pocket. Quite frequently. Those are the two right now that just seem to always find their way into my pocket. really loving both of them. For those who might have wanting the Arius but was a little too big, this one might just be the guy for you. Why isn't this coming out? There we go. And this is the first time I have taken apart this Arius. It's a little bit dirty. Not a whole lot. The stop pin is internal stop pin, and this is a full titanium, so not much milling going on there. That's why it's a little bit quite heavy. Now the production, the regular versions are, I believe, going to be more milled out from the inside. They're not going to be milled out on the outside like this one is. I believe this is just a prototype, and they're supposed to be coming out, I believe, the beginning of January, the first of the year. So that's why too many people haven't really made too many videos on these guys, just because it's, you know, it was only available at Blade Show. And it's a really good knife. I hope they start getting them out there into more people's hands so others can enjoy it. I know I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I'm just using alcohol wipes that you get from CVS. I hope you're enjoying your day. Hope everything is well. If not, I hope it gets better for you. That's for everybody. You know. And yeah, this is a very well built knife. I mean, the action on it is great. It's just like its bigger brother. It's a little more drop shutty than my full size Arius, but still very, very smooth. Like I say, I'm liking it a lot. And you don't have to take off the pocket clip, but I want to make sure that I didn't get nothing in there. And nothing's in there. So hope I'm staying in the camera frame. Really don't do too many videos. It's just hard. Those who do it have the right lighting. I don't have the right lighting. Took me a little while to try to get the lighting somewhat decent in here. Okay. And go ahead and start putting this guy back together. Well, my phone timed out. I pretty much had this guy almost all the way back together, and I realized that it wasn't recording anymore. Oh well. Like I said, I don't do these videos too often, and I guess it's showing. This pivot screw has a D-shaped pivot screw. I'm hoping that you can see that it focuses in there. So that way it doesn't have a free spin pivot. So that's a plus when you're putting this guy back together. And start putting the bearing back in there. And I'm going to be using this nano oil 10 weight. It's just one that I've been having. I haven't really tried anything else. Maybe in the future I'll try something else. I just use what I have. It actually came in with one of my knives, so that's what I've been using. Go ahead and add a little bit to this detent wrap. Put the other bearing on there. That should be enough. And if we didn't show this, so it does have a steel insert for the lock bar. D10 wrap. It does have an over travel stop. And going together very easy. Let's see here. I don't use any Loctite on. Didn't have any, so I'm not putting any. It was working fine. So without it, so back it off just a little bit. Right there. Centering is perfect. Oh. That's nice. So there it is, the mini Arius. I believe, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to enjoy this knife quite a bit. Like I said, it's going to fit smaller hands very well. Even, I don't have large hands. I do come off the back and I can't really grasp it with, hold down. But I'm enjoying it quite a bit anyway. I usually do prefer, full size. I feel I have a large purchase on the knife. It won't, when you're pushing down, this part comes up, but it's so comfortable the way it's shaped into your hands. That's why I love the Arius, because the way it's shaped, it fits the palm of your hand great. It just goes naturally into the curves of your hand. They really did a fantastic job on the design on this knife. Well, there it is, the mini Arius. Thanks, and I have a great one.